Okay, this one looks a lot more like it. If you remember from a couple of reviews ago, I had a bit of a mishap with the growler fill where the wrong beer ended up in the growler. But this led to 3 reviews in a row from Bolero Snort, New Jersey's own. This is their O.V.B. Creamsicle IPA. It's an American IPA, 6.3% ABV, and it is supposed to emulate the taste of a creamsicle. You look at that nice hazy color there. It just looks beautiful. Perfect citrus aroma right off the top of that. And I'll be damned if that does not taste like a creamsicle. Still tastes like an IPA. You get that nice bitterness there. You get the citrusiness of the hops. But you had that definite creamy orange flavor that you come to expect from a creamsicle. Everything about this, I love it. I love it. Oh, it's a bit of a toss-up. I don't know if this or the cow lime pie is the best beer I've had from Bolero Snort yet. It's one of those two that marks itself as my favorite. I cannot decide because they're both just too. They're similar in the sense that they're working with that citrusiness, but this one is trying to emulate a frozen treat. The cow lime pie is trying to emulate that key lime pie flavor. They both emulate the flavors they're going for fantastically. I can't pick. Gun to my head, I would have no idea, but this one is really, really damn good. And I'm so glad I went back for a growler fill of it. That is just beautiful. I love that hazy look. I don't know what there is about it, but I love it. So, Bolero Snort Brewing. That is the O.V.B. Creamsicle IPA, 6.3% ABV. If you're in Jersey and you are in that distribution footprint of what Bolero Snort does, and you can get growler fills because this is a draft-only offering, I believe. Check it out. If you like a creamsicle, this ain't going to steer you wrong. Actually, I'm realizing by the time this review airs, the secret, maybe the worst kept secret, will be out that we will be definitely moving to Florida come the end of August, beginning of September. So I know my funds are going to be a little bit lessened by that point, so I may not be able to do my as frequent week-to-week reviews. However, there's one thing I do want to try out that I might be able to work with some reviews. Maybe not necessarily reviews, but just kind of on-camera tasting, mixing, whatnot. If it's not a pure review. Get into cocktails a bit. I want to, for instance, I want to start figuring out how to make a good old-fashioned. Never had one before. I'm assuming I will probably like it because I like booze. But I want to kind of get into doing some of that. Maybe, mix a bit on camera and just kind of, I don't know, kind of rap, and wax philosophical of, I don't know. I'll see kind of what happens around then, but I definitely want to start getting into that. If anybody has any suggestions in terms of the best in your eyes and most affordable materials to use for it, I mean, one site I came across was telling me the Evan Williams Black Label for the bourbon aspect of it. I figure the rest of it, the bitters, the seltzer, I mean, that's just kind of, that's whatever, or not seltzer, club soda, the maraschino cherries, things like that. But I definitely want to try that out and kind of see, because I figure if I can, spend $14 on a bottle of bourbon, that will probably hold me a lot longer than that same amount of money might on a 6-pack of beer. Just a thought. But not going to stop drinking beer. Not going to stop doing reviews. Just might not be as frequent, and I might mix it up a little bit with some cocktails and things like that. Just try and keep things affordable. And hell, maybe I'll start finding local cheapy beers down there. I know there's like the Walgreens beer. I don't think I reviewed that on here. I think I had that for my old podcast. But see what happens with that. Next review is going to be a little bit different too. I know I'm getting kind of long with this review, but fuck it. If you're watching, you're watching. Next review is going to be number 100. It's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to try something different with a particular beer, and hopefully it'll work out. If not, it's a story to tell. So with that, I will see you guys for number one. Fuck me. I will see you guys for number 100.